Let me open my Excel. So let me take some of the data from here. So we did correct, but it is giving some wrong information yesterday. I was confused. Okay, I'm taking some of the data over here. So go paste in the new worksheet and make it right way. So now what my story is that, let me select it. Let me change the format for the headers. So okay, fine. Understand here that I'm going to select my entire table. So grouping means it is going to group. Yesterday I was confused, nothing bigger, but I forgot about the subtotals. That is why I confused yesterday, but we did correct yesterday. So fine, observe the moment you go to the grouping, you click on the group. So you observe here that based on the row or based on the column that you want to group. So if you give that something the row or column, let's observe I'm keeping it the row. The moment you click on it, it is going to entire your stuff is going to group together. So because we have selected entire table, so the moment you minimize it, your entire group is hiding. The click on plus, your group is releasing. So I'm going to ungroup it. This is not the way that I want to do to expect. I'm click on ungroup. The same thing, ungroup it. So now observe, first step what I'm doing, select it. I'm going for the sorting. So A to Z or G to A, you can do it. Fine. Now I want to make only the central region one group. What I do? So select this. So right arrow, select it. I want to make it one group. How can I do? Go to the group. So click on the rows, click on it. Now observe that becomes one group. So the moment you click on it, your central region hiding. The moment you expanding, your central region is coming up. So next one, south region, I want to make it one group. So only south related stuff. So now go here, click on group, simple. So the same row only I'm taking, click on it. So now observe your south region become one group. So this both are all coming. Okay, fine. Central, south, both are all coming. I am expecting both are all separate that I want to get. Okay, let it be. Let me check with this one, west region. I'm taking some of the west region stuff into one group. Go here, make it the group. So okay, fine. It is giving you till here. Okay, fine. So this is giving you the group until whatever the you are making the group. So that is fine. This is let it be. So what I am expecting, the usually, for example, same data I'm going to take here that. So you go copy some of the data over here. So now let me take into the new sheet here. So now fine, let it be. Let me make it the sum of the data into the north because there is no north data here. There is space. Okay, fine. Now all the regions that are there. First step, what you need to do, go here that. So go for the sorting. So click on any sorting because all the the same values that should be come at one place. The next step, what you need to do, just to go select your table. So entire table or something. Then go to subtotal. So this is the option yesterday I forgot. So here it will give you this window based on what you are going to make the group. So I want to make the group based on what region. So what is the column? My column is the region. I'm selecting here. The next step, what I'm doing here that I want to go for the any aggregation. So minimum sum, average, whatever you want to, you can go. So usually we are going with the sum. And what I'm doing, so what you want to go with the subtotals. So I want my sales subtotal, I want quantity subtotals, I want discount subtotals, I want profit subtotals. The moment you click on it, you just observe. So your region is separating and your subtotal is also coming up. So now let me organize it very well. Let me give some other color over it. The boxes also I want to provide. Fine. Here is the central. I want to give that some other color for this. So text color, let me change to something white. So here north become the subtotals. Observe. So here also let me take some other color, and the text color let me give something else. So anything, let it be. So this south also separate total. So I'm giving some other background color for this. The text color, that is fine. We can able to see. And the west region, observe. I'm going to give here that something else color. So let me give some other color. Okay, fine. Now observe here that you have created subtotals for this. So now observe here that whenever you get like this 1, 2, 3, 4, you can only get that subtotals, or you want a detailed manner. So I don't want details, I want only the central subtotals. You just click on the minimize, you can see only the subtotal of central region. So you don't see anything over here. So whatever you targeted for, you targeted only the region wise, that is central, and you want to see output, sales, quantity, discount, and everything. So this is fine. So if you want to not subtotals only, you can minimize it, minimize it, minimize it. This is what I expected yesterday. So fine. So I thought of that is there in the group. So it is there in the subtotal option here in the Excel. So this is how I'm expecting. If you want subtotals only, you can find it out like this. So if you want to know detailed manner, you can go expand it. You will find this one. Simple. So this is the thing. So if you want to make this into one group, so I have selected everything that is wrong. Okay, fine. Now observe going here table. So I want to convert this into the table format. You can take any kind of the table. So this is how your data becomes very clean. And that subtotals also coming. This is not right. So table I haven't selected now. Very decent table. Let me take. Table style. Let me give here. So let me point into old table. Let me give some bold color. So here also headings, if you want to give some, so here it is not taking, fine. So let me take something, it is fine. So here color, you can give any text for your text. And border, you go here, whatever the border that you want. So you can take thick line or double line, you can take it. So outline I want like this, double line. So color I want to give something, let me give green color outline. And go to the fill. So entire table, it is going to fill with this color background. So let me fill. So is there any image, can I put it? Okay, fine. This much format that you can do. Click on OK. Click on OK. You can see here that your data is entire turning into that. Border is not coming. What happened? Now seems like there is border. So okay, fine. That is the format that you can do. Some of the options which is there. If you want to explore more, you just use that multiple options that you get it. So this is what I'm expecting yesterday. So I wanted to hide whatever the data, so which is not important, whatever the data which is important. This is small data that you can understand, very easily. So for example, if you have such kind of the big data, so you select entire table, then go here that subtotals, go to the data main menu. There is the subtotals, click on it. Based on which column that you want to make the subtotals, that is important. For example, I want to understand that based on my state. So go and select your state here, because I want to know how much sales that is coming from the different state. Select it. So aggregation, what you want, minimum sales, average sales, whatever you want to take, you can take. I'm going with the sum. So what I want to know about that, for the state, I want to know only that sales and profit. I don't want any more else. The moment you click on OK, you observe your data convert into that. So it takes time, wait, because we have huge amount of the data here. Validation purpose, whenever you want to use it, you can use it. In the real time of non-IT also, you can use it. So this is how. So you only understand based on the state only you have taken. So you can give something other color over here to understand. From here only you are taking till here. What you expected, only the subtotals for the sales and profit, that is only will give you. So you can understand. So let me select till here, and you can give some other color, you can better way to understand it. So this is what you expected. So this is the subtotal for the Florida. So this is California. So here also California coming, why it is separated too. So any space might be any spelling mistake here. No. No. There is something the space or spelling mistake. So that's why data is separated here. Otherwise, this is becoming one, the California subtotals over here. And just like this, you can go and make them the group at one group, then you will get that output. So here also California is there. So it might be pointing to the different items that are there, not only here. So based on the other columns also, it is going to compute. So any ID if it is not same. So whenever you go for the first, all are similar, you can go check it out. It is making the one group and giving you totals. So that is the reason, not any spell mistakes over there. Fine. Based on other column dependency also, you will get the output for this. Fine. This is what that you can do that subtotals and all. So yesterday I forgot about this calculating subtotal. I thought of that group and ungroup. Okay, fine. Columns also you can do for that grouping. So yesterday we might see that. Let me connect some of the data. Column wise, how you can do? So you want to make them something. So these 3, 4, I don't want to see. So usually what you do, you can make them the group. Otherwise what you do, one thing, country, city, state, all are all similar. So I'm going to select country, city, state. So 3 are the same. So that's why I want to make them in one group. Go to the data main menu, go here that group. So you just observe, whenever you minimize it, your everything country region is going to hide. Simple thing. The moment you click on it, you can see all your data of your country, city, state. So that is fine. That is one thing that you have to understand from here. Now understand that next one, so which is somewhat important for you. So now I want you to understand here that whenever you want to go, find out that percentages, so which means you might, getting that marks from your colleges. So you have to find out that what is the percentage that I'm getting for each subject that you can get. So whenever you go for the tax, so tax percentage, different slabs that are there for the tax. So that is also you can find out. So there is the GST. So if you are paying the GST, that is also you are going to find out. So how we are going to calculate all of them, just observe the percentage formats. So I have to load that some data. What I do, any unit data here. Let me take some of the data from here instead of typing. So go to the sheet view here. This is some of the ID. I'm giving here the product P1. So here the product P2. Here the P3 and here the P4. So shall we get that output exactly? Okay, fine. No worry. So these are all the multiple products which I have. So let me take sales. So this is something value like this 100. This is something 200. This is something 300. Okay, fine. It automatically giving perfect. So fine. This is the sum of the sales value. But each sales value, I should impose the some percentage. Let me give for every value, I want to give that some discount percentage. Let me write here discount. So some discount percentage I want to calculate for this. For each value for some, for example, 10% I want to give discount. So 5% I want to discount. Different percentage that would be there. So some items I want to give 20%. Some items I want to give 10%. Some item I want to give 6%. Some item I want to give that 17% something or 30%. Or some items I want to give 50%. So 25%. So let it be, this is the 90% that you can give. So understand here that I want to calculate that what is the percentage here that. So how you are going to give that percentage discount. First to calculate the percentage. So just to give equal to whatever the number that is there, you can take sales amount. So you can use that multiplication. Whatever the percentage discount that you want to give, select it. Simple. The moment you hit the enter, so this is out of 100, 10% is will become your 10 rupees only. The same thing, 200 and 5% that is there. So go give equal to. So whatever this is there, select it. So percentage, so multiplication and percent you can take. If they enter. So this is also 10%, 205%, that is 10% that you know. So let me drag, can I get the output? So yes, it is giving you. So 40%, okay, 40 rupees, 50, 500, 6%, somethings. Okay, fine. So 90%, this is 90% discount, 900. Okay, fine. So your result is correct. So your 100% sales, so 100 rupees sales, 10% discount. So this is your amount, discount amount. So now what is your total percent? So this is discount amount, not percentage. Fine. Now observe here that, and I want to tell that customer what is the total amount that you need to pay. So you might go visit any, this one, any shopping malls, they are giving you calculated in the Excel sheet only. The same manner they are doing. So this is total price. So you just give equal to, so whatever the, this is there, give this one, minus, you have to minus discount. So this is the discount price, click on it, then hit the enter. So this is the total amount you need to pay. So just to drag, you just go through it. So this is how total amount that you need to pay after you get the discount. So this is how they calculate. In the same manner, whenever you go for the any GST. So for example, GST percentage, if you are visiting any restaurant, the same amount, this is the amount that you are spending. So for that amount, I want to pay that GST. So this is 1% GST. So for example, I have to pay that 2.4% GST. GST percentage is very less amount. So let me give 5% GST. Let me give 1.9 GST. So let me give 2.7 GST. So something 3%. Let me give 8%. Let me give 9%. So okay, let me take that 2% again. So same 2% I want down. Okay, fine. So this is the GST percent. I want to calculate how much GST percent for this. So simple thing, same. GST amount I want to understand. What I do, same thing, just to give equal to whatever the sale total that is take. So multiply whatever the GST percentage that you need to pay, that is also give you. Then hit the enter, you will get this 1 rupee only out of 100, 1% GST. The same thing next one also. If you want to try, give equal to, go select your cell, then multiply that value. So whatever the percentage that is there, you can give, hit the enter. So this is, you can drag down. We'll check that output exactly. Fine. Now understand total final amount, how much you need to pay. So final amount. So here what we did, whenever you go for the discount price, we are minusing. But whenever you go for the GST, you have to pay. So this is extra amount you have to pay after your amount. So what is your amount here? 100 rupees. So I'm using the plus because you have to pay GST also. This is the GST. In the restaurant, you might know GST, how they are calculating. Like this only, hit the enter. Simple. You have to pay this much money, final amount. So next one also I'm writing one more time, equal to, so whatever the amount that is there. And I want to use the addition because I need to pay GST also. Now select this, hit the enter. This is how. Now simply you can drag it, you will experience that how much you need to pay total final amount. So this is how you can do it. So if you want to go for the any this one, tax slabs, the same thing, tax is the different slabs that are there. So for example, you have 5% tax for some amount. So let me take the data, otherwise I'm just entering the salaries only. So for example, so 15,000 salary, 20,000 salary, and 30,000 salary, and 50,000 salary. So 1 lakh salary, and 1,50,000 salary. So here the 2 lakh salary. So here something 5 lakh salary per month. So okay, fine. So this is the per month salary I'm giving. So I want to understand that how much my tax. For example, so before 2 lakhs, I want to pay only 5% tax. So I'm giving here that 5%. So below 20,000, 5% only. After 30,000, I want to pay 30% tax till the 50%, 50,000. The next 1 lakh, I need to pay 15% tax. So 1,05,000 also I want to pay 15%. For the 2 lakh, I need to pay 25% tax. For the 5 lakh of my salary, I need to pay 45% tax. So this is the tax slabs, different tax slabs in your real time. So first you have to find out that amount, how much amount that is there. Just to give equal to whatever the cell that is there, select it, then multiply whatever the tax percentage that you need to pay. So give, hit enter. So just to drag, you know already the formula. So you will get this much amount you need to pay every single month out of your salary. So now I want to find out what is the take home. So I can understand take home salary. So this is the total tax deduction. So this is the tax percentage. So this is your salary. So fine. Now understand, I want to understand that what is my take home salary. So final salary. So what you need to do, give equal to, this is the total salary that you get minus this much salary is going to deduct. So hit the enter. So this is the amount you will get finally. So again I am writing the formula, nothing bigger. Go take your salary minus this much it is going to deduct. So hit the enter. So now you go drag, you will get that output exactly. So nothing bigger. Fine. This is how you get that tax and everything. So now I'm going to convert this into the table format. So finally, how much you are getting. So if you have any loan amounts, if you have any EMIs, if you have any outsource, if you have any the home expenses, that you can deduct it like this only. So convert this into the table format, go here. So you can go take this into something the table. So this column header is coming like this. Let me remove this. Delete is not working. Let me observe to select this much only table to convert into this format. Table is not comparing again. Okay, fine. So this column header is coming unwantedly. There is no delete option over here to delete. Let it be. So this is how you calculate your tax percentage, slabs and everything. So whenever you go to the any retail markets, any DMart, Lulu Mall, Ratndeep, they are using the Excel sheet only while they are billing you. So that they are using that sales manager. So one of that, the software that is helping you to fix the whatever the discount price that is there for the particular amount, what is total amount that you need to pay. So if any customer frequently visiting, they are creating the one ID, name, whatever it would be. So based on that, you will get. So otherwise they will take your phone number, that is unique number for each person. So based on phone number only, they will give you the discount price based on whatever the items that you are going to buy. So fine, this is how the important tool that you are going to use it. But in your Power BI, there is no use from this. So you are not going to use anywhere this one. So now let's see, this is that subtotals, that is we have achieved subtotals, whatever the subtotals that you do. But the problem is here that I want to subtotals by using the functional formula. So now observe what is the functional formula over here. I think I again need to connect the data. Okay, no need. So this is the table which I have. What I'm doing, there is something here going. So let me remove this, ungroup it instead of connecting the data. So okay, fine. So now what I'm doing, I'm going to select only the headers. Headers only I have selected. Go to the data. So where that is option. Go to the formula. So in the formula, there is the create from selection. In the formulas main menu, there is the create from the selection. Click on it. So it will ask you. So left column, top rows, whatever it is asking you, I want to take this top rows. I don't want left columns. So this top row only column headers. Click on OK. Selection is not valid. That is unless the same size and shape. So what I do, just give me a second, something the format, let me do. So for my clear understanding, now what I'm doing, I'm selecting entire table. I have selected table, go to the formula, go to the create selection. Now top row is enabled automatically. So instead of only one row, I select entire table. So it automatically coming, click on OK. So now observe the beauty of it. So here I want to know about that. What is the total sales? What is the minimum sales, like that? Just to give here equal to. So you want to go for the sum. So there is the sum that is coming. So wait. Sales that is coming, observe. So otherwise, let me give that formula is this way. I'm taking here that sales, observe. So earlier what I did, so whenever I go here that I want to find out that sum of the sales something, so I'm giving sum. I'm going to select the numbers here. So from here to here, how many items that you want to know count. So this is the very big process that you go select everything. Instead of that, there is the one beautiful option which we have, that is give equal to sum. So what is the column name only you just need to give. So for example, I'm giving here that sales. So this is how table icon, observe here, option. So the moment you are going to select it, your entire data is going to select automatically. So without your interference, it is going to select automatically by using this create from the selection option. So then hit the enter. So first hit the tab, then hit the enter. So this is the total sales. So whether this result is correct or not, what I need to do, so let me check with that. So what I need to do traditionally, so sum equal to, I need to select the process. So this is the first one, control shift down arrow. So it is going to select everything. What I need to do, go scroll up. So this already sale is taking by default. Okay, let it be. By default it is taking because we applied this table from the selection. So hit the enter, you selected, this is the result is the same. This is how you get. Just give me a second. So which means you get that right result. Not only for this, any formula you can go apply here that just give equal to, I want to know about that minimum value from my profit. So go click on here that profit, you just observe here that, so whatever the columns that are there, it converted into the table format. Observe this one, tagline. So select it, hit the tab, hit the enter, you will get that output. So if you want something the count, so you want to know total count. So count you can give. So whatever the value that is there, let me take here that. So discount. So discount option is there. So this is, let me check it. So this is the total count that is there. So if you want to go with the maximum value, simple thing, go here that maximum value. So whatever the maximum value that you want to find out from any number, quantity I want to know. So let me type here that quantity, column name only, it will take you, hit the tab, hit the enter. So this is how you get. So this is the thing that you need to use. This quantity is giving you wrong. Let me check again. I'm taking count A. So count A I'm using. So now I want to use quantity. So hit the enter, then hit the OK. This is how giving you. Not count, count A you can use. So this is the simple thing, the way you can use this by using this create from the selection after you selected enter table. So fine. This is will help you in the validation purpose whenever you are doing the validation by using Excel data in the real time. So let's see the next one. So I just wanted to insert some of the things. So here some of the multiple aggregation that is there. Let me make you understand that one also. So aggregation over the aggregation, which we used to call it as a Windows functions that going to aggregate that multiple aggregation. So for example, I want to know about that sum. So total sales something, it is here. So this is the total sales. Fine. So now what I'm doing, inside this, I'm going to use that average again. So I'm going to select it, go close it, then hit the enter. You will see that you will get that this is the average because only one number you have taken, this is giving you. So for example, I'm going to take that something that, so sum of, I want to know that minimum value. So from this, I'm going to select some of the stuff. From this, I want to know sum of minimum value. Then hit the enter. So this is how you get minimum value out of whatever the you selected. So which means that multiple aggregation also you can use the sum of minimum, maximum like that. Whatever you want to use, you can use. So that is multiple aggregation only, nothing bigger. But your result is the same. If you go with the average, that is also giving you same. Sum of average also, that is giving you same. So now next one, observe here the trend analysis that you want to figure it out in the real time. So you need data. This is not giving you right. So product name you can take. And here that, for example, January month you can take. So February, let me take here that March, April, May, something the June I'm taking. Let me give here that product 1. So here that product 2. Let me drag here down. So okay, fine. January sales, something I'm giving like this. Okay, something that sells like this. February also something I want to give. Let me take number like this. So here let me take something starting from 70, 80, something the sales randomly I'm giving here. So fine, here I want to start from the 90 or 100. Let me give, this is also dragging drop down. So this is something I want to give 120, 130 like this. Let me select it, bring it down. So June here, that's something I'm taking here, something 200. So okay, fine. This is the data which I have. So what I want to do, I want to understand that whether my business is increasing or my business is falling down. So now understand here that. So let me select the data only, whatever the data that is required to know that your analysis. Go to here, insert. So it is not enabled. Very bad. Let me select copy entire table. So go open the new Excel blank. So I'm pasting my data here. Now you select your data. So go to formulas, not formulas, insert. There is enable now. So the moment you click on it, it will ask you where you want to make it location. So whatever you selected, that is giving you range. So from where to where you have selected like this. So but here the location you need to provide this location. I want to see my data here. So select it, it automatically come here. The moment you click on it, observe. So your graph is giving you. So whether your data is increasing or not. So you have multiple things. So you go with the different colors and the different format. You can go with that. So any bar you want to see, you can see. So this is how you can see. So if you want to see any highest point, so the color is changing. Low point, so the color is changing here. So negative point, if it is there any negative point, you will see. Let me make one value in negative. So let me give this is negative. So what happened? Okay, I'm changing this value to 150 something. Observe. So your bar is increasing. That is fine. Why can't I make it negative? So this is okay. Let it be. We'll check with the another one. Okay, fine. This is how you get. So go to the insert. So the moment you select it, you can see that any format, the design you want. The first point you want to make it highlight, you can highlight. So these are all the different styles you can take. So this is fine. But the problem is that whenever you go for the line chart, so you just observe some point is coming, the starting point, middle point, like that. If you give last point, it is highlighting. So you can select any point marker that you want, you can select it. So you might not see experience well. Very slight one. So go color marker. Markers, let me give something the green color. So observe markers are coming. So spark line, the spark line, let me give like this color. Observe, now you can easily observe. So dots that are there, that are the markers. So you can turn off markers if you don't want. So whatever you don't want, you can give turn off. Low point you don't want, high point you don't want, negative point you don't want. So anything, whatever you don't want, you can remove it. So this is one thing. So this is bar type, this is win or loss. So whether you are profitable or loss, it is going to give you. So if you are loss, it is going to give you the bar down. So all your data is the positive value, so that's why you are getting like this. So let me convert something is the negative here. So let's understand. So why it is giving you like this? Okay, we will check for the profit one. So first understand. The next one I'm selecting the same thing. Go to the insert. There is here that three options, spark lines. You go with the any line. So that is you can take location you need to provide. So this is my location I want to see, and click on OK. You can see. So by default it is giving you line. So you can change whatever the style that you want. So I want to go with the this one only, the same thing. So let me give something the black lines like this. So this is not black, navy blue. Fine. Now you can simply drag, you will get that output. So this is the trend analysis that you can do. Nothing bigger. So fine, select from here. So click somewhere, it automatically adjusts. Fine. If you want to see bigger, you just expand it every time. So fine, this is the one thing which is important for you to understand the trend analysis. So is there anything? This is insert in the mind map. This is we will take tomorrow. So map only inserting. So now what I want here, that I want to insert the the background logo. So there is an option where it is. Let me see, one logo is there that you can insert over there. So this is saved, this is saved, this is not here. Let me check it out. So these are all the theme you can take, just like your Power BI. You want to go with anything, you can go with it. So this is background image. Let me check it out, this one. So I don't want full background image. I want to set with a small amount. This is full background coming. Is there any format for this? So size, this is not that size. Small logos we can insert. So background, of your text. For example, if you have address table like this, very big amount. So what in the non-IT people do, they are keeping the background of their logo, small logos populating. So I explained for the TS batches, but I don't know where it is. Option is exactly. Mhm. Let me select a table, and then we'll try to figure it out. So this is not in the database layout. Alignment, not here. Effect. This is not. So okay, let it be. I will check it out.